best thing about not being in the postseason, he said, is that it will allow him to start working out sooner. Normally he takes about 4 or 5 weeks off. This year he'll be back to work within 3 weeks of the end of the baseball season.
Well, I know this. I think that Victor Martinez is going to come back and have a really strong year next year. I mean, he was behind the 8-ball rod this year with the knee injury, and I remember talking to him in spring training saying, you know, how do you feel? There are some Tigers fans that are a little bit concerned. He said, don't worry about it. We'll be ready to go.
Yeah, then he started the season, and you could just tell that he just wasn't quite right once he started playing at the tail end of spring training. Brad tried to catch him up by giving him a lot of minor league at-bats in Tiger Town.
That is pulled foul down the right field line. John, did you get any indication that, well, yes, the Tigers have an opportunity to be spoilers in this series, that really Victor is not into that?
Well, he sort of pointed it out that every team has an obligation to do their level best. And yes, they're looking for things to motivate themselves. And so right now, that is what they have in front of them, to motivate themselves. But it's no different if they were playing the Tampa Bay Rays or the Oakland A's or somebody like that. They know the Minnesota Twins are a game out of the wild card situation right now, and they'll try to spoil that as much as they can for the Angels and Rangers who are around them in that category.
Well, the last number of years under Jim Leland and also Brad Ausmus, that's one of the things the Tigers always wanted, because they were always in contention. Teams that were chasing them, they were hoping that the teams would play their best players. I mean, you have to play your best players, and clearly, even though Victor is struggling and having a very difficult season, he is still a threat when he's in that lineup, and you have to give Victor some credit that he continues to go out there even though he's not quite